Blessings, beautiful people. Nothing but love to you. Namaste, Amitabha. Hopefully, everything is beautiful for you today. May you always be guided and protected, and all your time here in this world. Remember, there's angelic beings, there's God, there's a whole slew of great spirits always cheering for you, always making sure you are in the right place at the right time. There's multidimensional beings, there's like so many great spirits always here protecting us, watching us, and guiding us. Now, how do we start to fully experience a life of true bliss and in alignment? What happens is that we must start to follow our hearts, start to follow our intuition. All these spirits, all these angelic beings are always here, but we just don't see the signs because our attention's focused somewhere else. Our attention's always focused on our thoughts, on our emotions, on the past, on the future. We're never present enough to be with your breath, be with your observation, with your pure conscience, with your pure observation and heart, to be clear of the moment and to hear and see those signs. There's so many tools out there for us, so many people just constantly nudging us and loving us and hoping that we see the signs. And if you're watching this video, this is a sign. This is a sign. Nothing happens by accident. Everything is oneness. The universe is one, and we're all just fractals in it. And depending on your vibration, where your attention's at, where your thoughts are at, where your emotions at, that's what you're gonna attract. So it's kind of like when you focused on only the negative, there can be a whole lot of positive in your life, but you don't see it. You don't appreciate it. You don't even know it's there because your whole attention, all your senses are on that negative thing happening. They completely absorb all of your awareness. So you must, you become blind to the good stuff around you. And that is the same way. God's not in some higher heavenly realm only. He is here. He is omnipresent within us. And once we release our thoughts, release our emotions, our attachments, our conditionings, our anxieties of the future and the past, we allow ourselves to rest in this moment. And then your intuition, and then your heart, and then your impulse, your true self will start to become stronger. And you will kind of spontaneously just start to live. You actually become life. You don't just live a life, you become life. And then through that experience, you start to vibrate life. You start to project life. And then the path just becomes clear. Then all of a sudden, other people in the world see that you have life. And they feel comfortable around you. They feel safe around you because they also want to experience life. Now, obviously, they have to be in that state as well, where they want to experience life. You could be life, expressing it, but then they might be focused on the negative. and they project the negative. So then you get confused. Wait, am I not projecting life? Why are they not receiving it? Why are they not? So we play this tug of war in this world, and we get insecure. And once you become insecure, then you start to doubt, then you start to fear, or what are they going to think? And then you're back into their world, back into your thoughts, back into your fears. And it's a constant cycle. That's what we're doing here in the world, constantly going in this loop. And I'm painting the picture here for you so that now you understand when you're at each level. Now you see when you're just in your head and in your thoughts and not in the present, just living life, not just acting as life. But then you're still chasing stuff to become alive. So we're going kind of the long way. We're trying to be happy and trying to find peace, but we're doing it in a not so efficient way and in a way that it's not sustainable, because that's the thing that we think we know that that's what it needs to be, or we think that's how it needs to be, that we need to listen to our thoughts and our emotions completely 100% and just let them kind of rule over our lives. And then they give us all this like okay, if you make $1 million or if this and that, then you'll be happy, then you'll be in peace, and you will realize that you will just find more things you want to accomplish and more things to secure your life with, when in reality you kind of almost have to learn to let go of everything and accept not needing to do anything, not needing to be anything, and letting go of the fear of like, oh my God, if I let go of everything, how are things gonna work out? How am I gonna survive? How am I gonna live? If like I gotta think, I gotta, you know, stress out and be in this space where I have to resolve all these issues, and it's a hard thing to break. I get it, you know, we all go through it, but all the sages, all the spiritual teachers will tell you that that's not the most efficient way to do it. And the spirits guiding you right now, they're hoping that you just listen to your heart, that you listen to your intuition, that you're able to just like rest in this moment, rest in this space right now, and let your thoughts pass, let your emotions pass, let all your stuff go, let your body just relax, your emotions relax, your nervous system relax, let yourself breathe, let yourself just calm and ground, drink some water, inhale some air, exhale, the most basic things you need to come to. And then you can start to kind of like expand that life around you. And as you expand that life around you, life will come back to you. Life will start to be present in your life through other people. God lives through us. Angelic beings live through us. People can be devils or angels. It just depends on where you're coming from, how you're projecting to them, and then they will most likely receive that energy because we mirror each other. We're in a constant uh, life of symbiosis in a lot of ways, where we're constantly, mirroring each other. So allow yourself to just rest in this moment, be here, be now, breathe. Allow yourself to not be worried about tomorrow or the past or all the stuff you think you need to do or not do. And you will start to resonate a vibration that everything's okay. you will realize that everything is okay. And in that space, you start to project that. And just like fractals, I don't know if you've seen fractals, but a lot of the time they expand or contract. So you either expand your aura and your magnetic field into the world, or you diminish it and then you just pretty much absorbing everybody else's energy. And that's actually even not healthy, because then that's when you start to get sick, because your magnetic system, your protection is gone. You start to feel sick. You start to feel your immune system shuts down. Your spirit, just all your light just turns off, and then you're just hurting and suffering. And that's, when people get in a dark place where their awareness or their consciousness doesn't see a way out, because there's no consciousness, there's no awareness that is present. I hope this video helps out in so many ways. Nothing but love, nothing but gratitude to all of you. May great abundance, peace, and love always be with you, as an expression of you and surrounding you, because they are. We just need to start to recognize it and start to embody it. Till next video, nothing but love, everyone. Peace be with you. Amitabha Om.